Hey guys, welcome back to Intellectual Depth. I'm Layla.
And I'm Fauzia, and this is about finding your ID.
Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing?
Hey guys, how have you been?
Yeah, how's your day?
What's today's topic?
Today we're talking about regret.
Regret is deep, guys.
Forget to regret.
What does it mean to you?
Regret is a deep one. But I feel
Mm.
regret is just playing at old wound. I honestly feel regret is nonsense.
Oh my
That's
God.
my thought
Yeah.
on regret. It's nonsense because you can't be in your complete senses and just keep playing. You know, this is how I depict it. Look at an old wound, and you just get a toothpick and you keep turning it around. As it heals, it prevents growth. It just makes you think of past possible
And you can't change it.
Alternatives. You can't change it. Learn, move. What's next? Okay, that happened. Okay, I learned from that. Maybe it's difficult, but it's not regret,
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Interesting. I like how you explain it.
Yeah.
I think regret is just painful. Just looking back, wish you hadn't made the choice you did.
Yeah.
And like you said, you can't change the past.
You can't. Maybe it might feel like preventable. You might feel like you knew better. You knew better. You didn't act better. That was on you.
Yeah, so you just have to be careful.
Why are you playing at old wound?
Yeah. It sounds really deep because I believe, like you said, why are you playing at old woods? You have to learn when you're making decisions to put your emotions aside because you end up being in a regret position. And maybe 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be, oh, I wish I didn't marry this person, or I wish I didn't choose this career or something. Make sure every choice you're making, you pray about it.
You're intentional.
You're intentional and you go for it. Because honestly, regret stops the process of your mind. It
stops growth.
It stops you from becoming your full potential.
Because you just keep playing back. It's just like you keep playing back. Okay, what if I did this? But you didn't do that. Okay, you didn't do that.
I think it's the whisper of the devil.
Yeah,
also.
It's definitely. I think it's whispers.
It makes you go crazy.
Regret is like you're just chasing shadows, basically, and it's a terrible thing. I feel like it's like in between. You're not alive, but you're not dead.
It's like you're in limbo.
Basically you're in limbo. You're dilly-dallying.
Yeah.
So there's confusion in the memory. You don't even want to do that to yourself because if you were thinking and were aware, as you said, and emotions were aside, yes, mistakes happen. But if you were aware at that moment and you were advised and still went ahead to do what you felt, then that's a different translation. There's insanity in the mix.
Because honestly, like you said, you were advised. Some people will try to advise you about your choices. Some people that care about you are going to be like, oh no, I've made a decision. It's going to be this way or no.
You want to be stubborn about your choices. Be stubborn about the future you chose because that's your choice.
You're warned, and now you're paying the consequences. I just want people to know that if you have people that genuinely care about you and you're willing to make a serious decision in your life, you have to just look at it and see, am I doing the right thing? How is this gonna add value to me? I don't want to make mistakes because you see people, they keep making regrets and regrets and regrets. Come on, you're a human being.
And you learn. Make mistakes and learn, not to regret and then just keep, falling into depression and just, it's just a really, really low life. I think it's the lowest form to live in regret because you can't even say live in regret. You're just basically a zombie.
Yeah, it becomes really depressing. And whoever has done a lot of things in their life and they're regretful about, please stop. You can't change it. You can't improve anything that has happened. But now, looking forward, make a promise to yourself. I'm going to seek guidance from God. I'm going to pray about it. And I'm going to ask people that have been in this journey, what is their advice? It's just the advice. Go and ponder. Put your emotions aside and make the right choices.
True.
Because life is too short. You can't change the past. You can only learn and help you prepare for the future. That's the only thing you can do. do not be in regret mode in 2026.
Yeah.
It's too low. It's
Yeah.
too depressing. Please find a way
Yeah.
to just improve your life.
Mhm.
Have you started a course you're doing and you're regretful? I wish I just go do what you wish and drop it. Even if you're in your final year, if you think you're 40, 50, whatever your age, you think you're too old. Don't care what people think. It's what makes you happy, what you want to do. At the end of the day, it's about you. People would talk no matter what. Make yourself happy. Create an environment. Create. People always say, oh, do you wish, especially women, like a lot of things going on. You say, okay, do you wish you were married this age? Pray about it. Don't be, oh, I regret, I wish I got married when I was 20. You live now. You're living now. Try to see, how do I make my life better? How do I improve? And you're going to attract potential spouse.
Yeah, true. I agree. And like with so many feelings of regret, you know when you are, I feel like most people know when they're about to do something they might regret, but they're confused. I think that's when you seek guidance, seek advice, talk to someone. You know, like some people are really stubborn with their beliefs. Losing a loved one, or before losing a loved one, maybe not so loved, you just are stubborn to go, you know, make peace. It's something you could regret. You have to find ways to put your emotions aside. Be logical about certain things. It's not about you anymore. This is about your intentions and what matters. So you do not lead to a future of, I wish I just said this one thing. I said this one word. I wish I actually, you know, explained myself in the situation before the divorce happened or before they just became estranged to me.
Yeah.
Those little things in the moment. And sometimes you get too far to the point that you feel like I'm way too far beyond return. Try to find ways. How could you fix it before it's too late?
Yeah, it's very important.
It's just for you to sit and think and realize all this is going on. The world is happening really fast. People I really care about need to know, and I need to express myself fully.
Yeah.
Whatever is going on, if there's confusion in the mix, if they don't comprehend what you're going through, be clear, be honest, say it with full intention and sincerity. Whatever it is, say it out and let it off your chest, and it would be very unlikely for you to fall into regret.
Yeah.
So with things like this, just find strategies to not think with emotions or not
put them aside,
not block baggages, not have so many ulterior motives, because
don't
regret
be too egoistic.
Yeah, regret exists and it's real, and some things you can't erase, especially losing someone that you could never get back.
Yeah.
Hurting someone that you could never apologize to.
Don't let
something
your ego,
happening because of you couldn't do a phone call. You couldn't just take your phone and let that person know this is what happened, and your ego got into the mix, and you're like, oh, now I am the man, or now I'm playing hard to get.
I'm the woman.
Exactly.
Don't be difficult. Life is too short.
Those feelings that make you feel that you could just go anywhere and bombard people with your authority or anything like that would make you fall into regret, and you would feel depressed because regret go hand in hand with depression. You're just thinking about things that you should have done but didn't do with the knowledge you had.
It keeps going in circles. And don't be difficult.
Yeah.
Don't be difficult. I mean, don't say if you're seeing all the regrets you were doing, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm the leader. I'm gonna dictate. It has to be this way. You just have to live with my regret. And you want people to be close to you. It doesn't work like that. Make life easier for everyone.
Yeah.
Let people give you advice. Let people give you choices.
And hear people.
Listen. Don't just let people talk and you make the final decision. Listen. Receive that message.
Yeah.
Go back and think. Are you making, how leadership is created. Are you making the right choices? Put your emotions aside, because you cannot be so emotional and say, okay, this is how I'm feeling now, it has to be this way. Because really, some regrets can cause serious illness. You can lose a lot of people, like you said, just because something happened.
Some silly nonsense. Maybe you had a fight, like you had a silly fight, maybe about misunderstanding. There was money involved, and that was like 20 years ago. Now your kids don't talk to that aunt because the mother had some baggage that she didn't know.
That's just
one of the cousin had a look, a side eye, like some silly stuffs that just don't make sense. And then in the mix of it, someone dies, and then the hate is still ongoing for generations.
It's really
so that
sad.
regret is like a silly one, and for you to be aware is the first step to know that.
How do I fix this? How do I protect my kids from carrying this weight of regret that I created 20 years ago?
Exactly.
Because it's a pathological pattern.
That was what I was about to say. For you to be aware is going to protect you from that pathological pattern that your parents or your grandparents built. And to also, ask questions, realize, like, what is this all about? What is the life is already like too fragile.
Yeah.
So holding on to that doesn't make any sense.
True. And just make sure, even in the process of regret, once you've gone back to those people, ask for forgiveness, just make sure you have done your part.
Exactly.
You've done. If they don't want anything to do with you, fine. But you've tried. God knows you've tried. You've tried to make peace. And
your intentions are sincere.
You are sincere. You move on. That's life. Some people are not going to be the same. Some people might never forgive. Some people... But God is just the intention. Be intentional with your talk. Don't go and talk anyhow and think, oh, I came to apologize. I'm doing it and that's it. I'm gone. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Get their attention. Talk to them the proper way and try to receive the message. You just have to tell yourself, before I go meet this certain person, I have to put my emotions aside. Because let's say it's something of 20 years.
There's so much baggage.
There's so much baggage that you're carrying on. Be intentional, protect yourself, talk, clear the air, and just leave and move on.
True. Also, regret doesn't just start with, so many people make mistakes and think it's fine, but it's making mistakes and learning. That's where you protect yourself from regret.
Yeah.
Make the mistakes. Okay, maybe you did an exam and you got 40 over 100 and you didn't study for the test. Okay, you regret getting that score because you didn't.
About it?
What happens next? Okay, the next exam you get 20 over 100 and this time how do you fix that? How do you fix the mistake? How do you enhance the process of avoiding that situation going on? How do you enhance yourself? So I think as long as you make mistakes and learn, you're bound to be the best.
Yeah.
There's nothing that could surpass that because it starts with growth, and regret just stunts growth when you don't try to grow from, even with these situations like relationships in life, like socializing with people. You meet people, and so many people you'd see, I regret meeting this person.
Why are you creating a pathological pattern of regret?
You take it as a lesson. Meeting this person showed you things that you would have never known if you didn't meet this person. Maybe they'll be hurtful. Most likely betrayal. Most likely, lies.
Toxic energy, all that.
Something that would cause you to be like, meeting that person was rude. But it's a lesson. It's now for you to meet another person that you see those traits and you're like, okay, these are red flags.
Try to identify them.
And you move forward.
Yeah. When it comes to regret, you just have to be careful. Try to see, how do you identify those regrets? How do you know, okay, this can cause... Because every action has a reaction, I always say. What actions are you doing now that is going to determine if you're going to regret in the future? Because you're going to see the outcome. Are you trying to prevent it, or you're just like, oh, I'm just living life as it is? Well, if you live as it is, you're going to see what it is in the future.
Yeah.
So just be intentional, like I always say, and try to avoid regret as much as possible. Don't just be like, okay, avoid it. And some regrets are there for you to learn.
Yeah.
You have to learn, because I believe some people, you have to learn the hard way. No matter what people tell you, no matter what we say, no matter how you want to learn, you just have to find it the hard way. That's how you learn. And once you find it the hard way, it sticks in your head the most.
Yeah. What's your personal note?
My personal note when it comes to regret, be careful about the choices you make. Because if you do not make the right choices, you would definitely regret it.
True.
Be intentional with your choices and pray about it. What about you? What's your personal note?
My personal note is risk or regret. You choose.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, it's basically up to you. There's a big difference between the two. Regret is just, I feel you're just going back in time without doing basically anything. You know better, just do better. Take the risk and do what you need to do that would make you better. You learn. With risks, you learn. Mistakes, you build. And with regret, you just go back to the past and dwell.
Yeah. That's a beautiful way to end it, guys. Do subscribe
and share.
Yeah, and check out us on Spotify.
Yeah, please listen to us on Spotify. Take care. Stay blessed.
Bye.